So what would be really useful in Battrick is if they let you look at what the league table looks like the week before, which would be really useful if you were making a video because you could show the state of play before the match started. So anyway, can't do that. So looking at the a few of the matches that are highlighted just before the end of the season. So there's e-LEMON-ators and DRAGONZ LAIR are 1 and 2 in Division 316, both on 40 points. So let's have a quick look at how that match pans out. I think there's 5 leagues that I talked about, so let's whiz through them. Some are more exciting than others. I think I've realised one of them I'm pretty certain who's going to win the league based on run rate. So in this one, DRAGONZ LAIR won the top. Oh yeah, and also DRAGONZ LAIR and e-LEMON-ators. I did play them both this season. I beat e-LEMON-ators and I got beaten by DRAGONZ LAIR. I think they knocked me out of the cup. So DRAGONZ LAIR are fielding. So e-LEMON-ators in to bat. So let's see how this goes. So e-LEMON-ators have lost a batter already in wicket 5. Sorry, in over 5. And another one, they've lost Cave in over 6. So 10 overs in, run rate is 6.4. So that's okay. So e-LEMON-ators playing well. De Villiers has got his 50. They've lost him though. He was expecting that one to cut away off the seam, but it straightened up, found the gap, and split middle and leg. Don't want to split your middle and leg. 20 overs in. Run rate is 6.2. So they're cruising along. Past halfway. And they've lost another wicket. So they're probably playing quite aggressive to be losing wickets. Oh, look at that over. 31. Grahams, Farley and Vengalika. Well, that doesn't look good, does it? So they've lost 7 batsmen. So presumably the run rate's going to start dropping. Lost another. This is going to be it, isn't it? They're done. e-LEMON-ators are all out. I do slightly worry because I don't know these teams. If I got mixed up, I could do an entire commentary on the wrong team because there's no other. Is there any other telling you any other way of knowing which team's batting? No. Anyway, I think I'm going to carry on with what I've been saying, which is DRAGONZ LAIR are going to bat now. Okay, so DRAGONZ LAIR. Oh, they've lost Laparuma. Brew, Rolfton. I remember Brew playing against me actually from that commentary. So I think this is definitely DRAGONZ LAIR. Brew's got his 50, but he's out. Farley goes up confidently for that one. Salmond, the close infielders, seem a bit hesitant. The umpire heard a noise though. Giving it out. Oh, I remember Santlebury Searles. So Rolfton and Santlebury Searles have gone. So both teams have gone for this, haven't they? So Dragon's Lair only need a run rate of 3.3, but they've already lost 4 batsmen. Make that 5. Hugard. That was a rip snorter of a ball. Hugard was completely bamboozled by it. And Pointing's gone. So they only need run rate of 3.3, but they've lost 6 batsmen. 7 batsmen. Oh my god. Can they stay in long enough to get these runs? A 1 run over. Another man out. 4 runs though. What do they need? Oh, they're not going to do this, are they? 8 batters out. They only need 3.5. Their current run rate is 5, but they've got to get 95 runs. So they've got 5 there. They can't lose any more batsmen or they are done. Another 4 and a 4. No runs. No runs. I think e-LEMON-ators have got this. Yeah, another batter gone. Priyadashani. Bit of lift from Farley and a loose stroke from Priyadashani. Outside off stump. Sam has caught him. So 139 for 9. The run rate is similar, but yeah, one more wicket and they are done. And that's it. e-LEMON-ators win the league. So have a look at their scorecard. De Valliere with a 59 and Graham's with a 58. Oh, and Hittish has got a 50 as well. Dragon's Lair a 50 and then 2 batters with a 20. That's it. Look at all those low scorers. Leparuma with a 6. Santlebury Searles with a 2. Santlebury Searles has got to be disappointed with himself there. Wages of 77 grand a week. Pointing got a 0. Oh dear, lads. So let's have a look at the summary. 239, 267. The eliminators have eliminated the Dragons Lair, sent them back to the lair. Okay. Final league table. e-LEMON-ators going up to Division 2. Nice. Bohan and Tilly, I realised this wasn't one that I wanted to commentate on because it's 2 full matches and actually Bohan they were in position 1 anyway, and yeah, they continue to be in position 1. They had a better run rate. Both teams won their matches against lower quality opposition. So Bohan are going up to Division 2. West Ringwood Rhinos and KFC Sixers. Now these guys, both on 36 points, title decider, playing each other. It doesn't get any more exciting than that, does it? So let's have a look at KFC Sixers won the toss, elected to bat. All right, KFC are batting. Rhinos bowling. Got to keep all these team names in my head. Yeah, KFC batting. So first over, some decent scores. But they've lost Kone. Easy LBW. So KFC down 1 batter. Down 2 batters straight away. So they've got Pontle and Devins. I missed the 10th over for a quick roundup. Let's stop at 20. Devins is out. So 20 overs played, 98 for 3, run rate of 4.9. They've lost 3 batsmen. And we're not halfway through yet. So I don't think this is particularly good from KFC. End of over 25. Okay, run rate's up to 5.2 now. So who's getting all these? So Edric is getting a runner ball. Pontle is a bit more defensive. Pontle gets his 50. So 30 overs played. It's 154 for 3. Run rate of 5. Okay, so they haven't lost a wicket for a while. Right, they've lost Edric. Edric got 56. So Hammond is coming in. Hammond and Pontle. Run rate of 5.3, so it's creeping up. So last 10 overs, they've lost 4 batsmen. So this is a decent, they've judged this quite well. They've played aggressively. Their later batsmen have started picking up some good runs. So that is good. That is well played by KFC. 281. Run rate of 5.6 in a title decider. So that's the end of the innings. So Rhinos are in. Rhinos get a 9 on their first over. So 10 overs played. Run rate of 6.5. So actually Rhinos could be heading for the title if they can keep this up. They're absolutely powering through here, aren't they? I thought KFC had done enough. After 20 overs, 135 for no loss. Run rate of 6.7. They only need 4.9. If they can keep these batters in. Some big overs here for scoring. Another 9. Ooh, another big one. This is incredible. The Rhinos charging through an innings. Century for Hadley here. End of the 30th over. Run rate is up to 7.2. Run rate needed 3.3. So they've got 216. They only need 280. So 60 odd runs. And they're not slowing down, are they? Still yet to lose a wicket. Hadley, finally they've got someone out. Quick and straight, and Hadley misjudged it. What are they up to now? 254. 263. Here we go. Title for the Rhinos. What an innings. Let's have a... Hang on. Let's have a look here. Here is Ringwood versus KFC. 281 for KFC. 283. Only lost 1 wicket for the Rhinos. Let's have a look at the summary. The stats shows how wrong I was. I thought the Sixers had judged that quite well. Obviously, their batting was pretty good, but the bowling, they've let Rhinos destroy them. Let's have a look at the bowling here from Rhinos was average. Economy around 5, 5.5, nearly 6. And the bowling from the KFC, 7.6 on angles. 6.8. So it's the bowling that was the issue. What are their bowlers like? Wages of 61 grand. Wages of 148 grand for Bamford, and he's destructive. So, Kasich, wages of 60 grand. Something's gone wrong with that Bamford run rate. 6.2, unless he's a all-rounder. Did he bat as well? KFC, no. With wages like that, he should be putting in a better performance. Chris Angles, wages of only 18 grand. Okay, KFC, you need to think about angles. Look at your angles, get your angles right. Needs upgrading. And Hammond, nearly 80 grand. You'd expect better of that guy as well. So yeah, the bowlers have let them down. And that is it. The Rhinos have won the league. Let's have a look at the final league table. Oh, look at this. KFC ended up finishing 4th. Organ Cheese Academicals, the legends that are Organ Cheese, and 11 on bail, ended up finishing above them. KFC let it slip on the last day. Lightweight Tigers got a 0 in this league. No idea. Oh, terrible run rate. I've let them fall down into relegation spots. So that's it. Rhinos are into Division 2. Let's crack on. This one I didn't bother doing a commentary for because I realised Impact. I think Impact and Hogs were on equal points. But because of the run rate, Impact were going to win whatever happened, even if Hogs had beaten them. But blatantly, based on the points, we can see Impact also beat Hogs. Final game of the season. Impact 275. Gone right the way through. And Hogs 222. So it's pretty close. Both played 50 overs. Some decent economies there from the from the bowlers. And yeah. So that's it for that Impact win. And then the final league, Splice have finished above Tony's Heroes. Splice playing Tony's Heroes? It's 40 to 38. No, I think they were both playing other teams and they both won, haven't they? Splice beat Greg's and Tony's beat Tyrants. So yeah, they're both teams lower down the league. Splice and Tony's beat them. Have a quick look at the... I just want to look at the score. 330 for Techno Tyrants. Big score. But Tony's Heroes beat them, didn't they? Hang on. Quick look at this. Tony's got a 168. Tyrants? What is going on with Tyrants? Techno Tyrants, you need to have a think about your strategy. You've got a 0, a 6. Or was it just that the bowling was too good? Who took at the wickets? Aziz, Ndega, and then Morrison ripped through the bottom of your innings. 2.44. So maybe Aziz is actually what's won it for you. Oh, look at this guy. 165 grand a week. Favours hard and fast pitches. So, what was the ground? The Tomb. Sorry. Pitch was dusty. Okay, well, Aziz has... I think he's getting your first two batsmen out. Don't want to concentrate on this too much, but Greenaway, what's his wages of 82 grand, and Gillseye wages of not, yeah, these two going for virtually no runs, followed by Lutine on another 100 grand a week. So the Tyrants, 3 excellent players there, taken out by Aziz very early on. So there you go. That is Techno Tyrants and Tony's Heroes. So Splice win the league. And I think, if I remember correctly, Tyrants are getting better scores than a lot of these teams. So what's Tyrant? Let's have a look at their, how much they're paying. 900 grand a week. That's a lot of money to be down in 5th place. But yeah, maybe they'll be back next season. Who knows? Maybe they just need a bit of luck. 7 defeats. But yeah. Anyway, that's a quick roundup of some of the more interesting leagues. So Division 3 for me is done. We're going to be looking at Division 2 next year. And I am keen to know who I'm going to be playing against. See if we can carry on this rise up the divisions. I'd love to win League 2 next year, but that is not guaranteed. There'll be some big teams in League 2. A lot of like the teams that come down from Division 1. You know what? That is something I can look at right now. Country details, Australia, Division 1. Who is coming down? Where my pitch is at. What kind of scores do they get? They got beaten by Macattack. They got 286. They lost to Fletchers and they got 280. Okay, so I'm not overly worried about where my pitch is. Hang on, let's just also look at transfers. Where my pitches are the kind of person that doesn't do a lot in the transfer market. Sales and purchases are similar. Also coming down are Dezzies, who lost 14 matches out of 14 against Macattack. Dezzies got a 265. Against Hartley's, they probably put a weakened team out, 108. And against where my pitch is at, where they'd be hoping to win, their best score they could put out was a 265. So I'm not massively worried about Dezzies either. But then also 2 other teams will come down. Sorry, one other. No, they won't. Some teams might come down from the playoffs. Fletchers might come down. So look at Fletchers. 285. So slightly stronger. And then against Brads, 289. The other team is Brads. Got 318. Big team to be coming down if they do. 314. Well, I'd guess. Sorry. You're going to have to follow my thinking now. Let's have a look at who playoff is. Brads are playing Splice. Splice, were they in the team? Were they in the league that played against the Tyrants and didn't get that big a score? So, yeah, they lost against Tyrants. Splice, 3-5-1 when they want to do it. Splice have got... So what was the 340 and 350? That's going to be a huge match. So that's this week, isn't it? Brads versus Splice. Both teams capable of a 340, 350 rating. If I click on playoff, what do I get to? No, it just takes me to the 1 day. So you have got to go through each one and look at playoffs. But yeah, Brads versus Splice, massive match. Might have a look at that. That'll be on this Thursday, won't it? 7th of June. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, keep an eye out for that. All right, see you in a bit.